What's going on, YouTube? In today's YouTube video, we'll be discussing ZeroWater. That is correct, ZeroWater. ZeroWater is a water filtration system. Not system, but it's like a jug with a filter in it. It's like Brita, but Brita is inferior to ZeroWater. I am Amazon affiliate, so if you do plan on buying one, check out the links in the description below. It won't cost you a single cent. I'll put different variants of it. I'll also put, extra filters, replacement filters, such as, some like this, because I do need to replace one of the filters. ZeroWater prides in providing quality products, and that's evident by when you open the lid. It literally says replace filter when tester reads 006, and it comes with a filter. And yeah, I live in New York City, so this is what the readout is for New York City tap water, for those that drink tap water, whatever that whatever that 32 parts per million is in that water. That's what you're drinking. Is it good for you? I don't know. Is it bad for you? I don't know. But at the end of the day, when you filter it, when you put the water in here, it fills up, it goes through this filter, and yeah, when you drink it, when you test it, it comes up as 0. Will I test it for you? Look, there's a bunch of videos out there that I have 3 of them. I paid for 3 of them. I paid for a bunch of filters. I've been using this for years. I will tell you that it is good. Now, despite it having 0 on the parts per million, for some odd reason, I will admit, when I put the filtered water in my distiller, my water distiller to make distilled water, because I have a baby, some sediments are still in there after like 4 gallons of after 4 gallons. So yeah, long story short, we live in a world where pollution's all around us, and there's catastrophes happening that's just destroying the environment. And if you want to rely on your New York City water supply or your state water supply, be my guest. But if you have the means of buying the ZeroWater, if you have the drive, ambition to drink, I would say cleaner water opposed to buying bottled water, then hey, look, buy ZeroWater. That's my take. I'm not a scientist. I'm just a regular Joe that knows a lot about a lot. And I will tell you this, I did have Brita for decades. And then when ZeroWater came out, I started using ZeroWater. When I tested Brita, it was like 0.10. It was 0.10, 0.10. And then when I tested this, it was 0.00. So I was like, okay, it must be inferior. The Brita must be inferior, and ZeroWater is a lot more superior. So I went ahead and bought one. Then I bought another one, and then another one. Again, I use my filtered water for making distilled water for my baby, and with that distilled water, I use that for the humidifiers. I use that for baby formula. So yeah, and though the crud in the distiller after it distills is there, it's not as much as if I had used tap water. If I use tap water, which I have in the past, oh my god, like one cycle, which is like 3 liters, it would just be like I'd need to clean it. Whereas with this, it definitely decreases the sediment buildup on the bottom of the distiller, because what ends up happening in the distiller is it heats up the water, and the water boils, turns it into evaporated water, steam, and then it goes through a loop which has a fan on top, and it cools down that steam back into water, which is called condensation. And what you have left is distilled water. I don't drink distilled water, I just use it for my baby. I use ZeroWater for myself. Comment below what you think. Yes, there are better water filter systems, but that are essentially like hardwired to your sink and the water supply, and they could cost thousands of dollars. Yeah, I'm not saying this is the best and there's nothing better than that. I'm not saying this is perfect, because even though it does say 000, after I distill that water, there are still some sediments in there. So that being said, all I'm saying here is that if you're looking for a water filtration system, take it from me, this is the way to go. Buy it, just buy it. Preferably use my link. You can just type in ZeroWater in Amazon or buy it at ZeroWater.com. But if you use my link, I am Amazon affiliate, so I will make commission. What else is there to say? And I thank you if you actually do use my Amazon affiliated link. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not here to take up cups and demonstrate. I'll tell you right now, like, you know, it makes a difference. It really does. So that being said, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell's notification button. Thank you so much for watching. And that's a cut. Peace in the Middle East.